was a squad that readied up with outfits of fancy to say what's up.
10% today.
They don't. 10% of zero is what? I mean, what the fuck? It's down four.
It's
It's down 4
down
cents.
4 cents.
It's like they've disappeared. Suddenly stop paying all the creators. Why am I not finding? Is it not Defy Media? Did I spell it wrong? Defy Media. MCN. Closing. Here it is. They're shutting down. Suddenly, they just stopped paying people. They owed creators like $1.7 million and just bailed with it. I think in that case, YouTube compensated everybody who got robbed. But in this case, I don't know. It's going to be a lot more than 1.7 million followers because these guys just recruit all day long. Check your emails. Even if you have 10 subs, you got an email from BBTV trying to talk to your parents. So yeah, I'm waiting on the good grace of them to disconnect me so they can't steal my money anymore. YouTube says they can't do anything about it, which I find hard to believe. Because there's a clause in the contract for unauthorized unlinking. And the penalty for that is just $10,000. So I'm like, okay, I accept the penalty. Unlink me. But they don't. Like, I can't leave. That's fucked up. In what world can you not leave a contract? It's like, no, I want to break the contract. I've made the decision to break it. But I can't. I literally can't. I have no control over this situation. I have no agency. I can't do anything to expedite this. I can't do anything to mitigate losses. It's solely in their court to cancel my relationship with them, which doesn't make sense. They've proven that they're bad actors. So you can't handcuff me to them. They've gone rogue. They're fucking up. They cannot be trusted. Like, I talk to my guys at YouTube. They go, it's contractual. I says, yeah, but like in the real world, I can walk away from a contract. I can break the contract.
Bottom line is you cannot be trusted.
It's crazy. It's like handcuff. It's like the house is on fire. It's like I'm under house arrest and the house is burning down. They're like, you can't leave. You're under house arrest. You can't leave. No, I accept I'm going to leave the house. You can put me back in jail. I don't want to die. They're like, nope, you can't leave. House arrest. This is what's happening. This guy, there's a bunch of people that have a bunch of fucking problems with them. They're like claiming this guy's videos out of turn. We know they're skimming off him. This was similar to what Love was saying. I made a video about this years ago when I was screwed over by them. I was 17 or 18 at the time. And when I signed with them, all they did was steal my money and give nothing in return. You gotta love that. When I tried to leave, they forced me to stay. That's their whole business. It's endless. I mean, honestly, I want to move on because the lawyer letters are good. So this is the kind of stuff I'm hearing. It's no surprise to me. So that evening, after I put out the video, I get their first letter from their attorney. And this is where the fun really begins. See, they don't think that I'm going to share this. But I am. Like,
oops.
Like, I don't care. They go private and confidential. Fuck that. I don't agree.
But I don't care about that.
My life's an open book. It's not my fucking problem.
No. Well, you don't want to hear about 9/11.
Well stated. These people they just, I don't care.
Well, you don't want to hear about 9/11.
You don't want to hear about 9/11. Attention, Ethan Klein. Dear Mr. Klein, further to your meeting with our team on Friday, We have been assessing your comments with our legal and operational teams. While we have been doing this, we have been made aware of your videos and Twitter posts. We believe that these are extremely unhelpful. Yeah,
To who?
exactly. Unhelpful. Yeah, I'm crazy like that. I'm being super unhelpful. And we also believe they contain defamatory content. I was like, okay. You guys want to do that? You guys want to do like posture in that way? I'm not a fucking kid. I know what defamation is. And so then this is where they start lying to me and manipulating what happened. They says, and this is why I'm so glad we recorded the call. They says, we would like to investigate your concerns fully, but we need time to do this thoroughly and without the distraction and the unhelpful backdrop. They had a week. I notified them, as I showed you in the beginning, politely. I came to them, willing to accept that it was an honest mistake. And when they got on the phone with me and spit in my face and told me they're keeping the money, now it's like, well, you didn't give us the time. And you're acting like...
Spit on your granny grave.
Right. You're not giving us the time, and you're just acting rashly. No. No, you had the time, and you made your fucking choice. Please remove the videos and tweets posted yesterday and today, and refrain from further comment until we have been able to discuss this with you and your counsel. Or what? What are you going to do about it?
Everybody's got their little plans.
Please remove the post and stop talking about it. Or what? I'm here live. You couldn't even erase this if you tried. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? I'm unhelpful as shit. My middle fucking name.
That's right. That's a fact.
Stop me. Stop me.
Why aren't you helping them steal?
Help him out.
I wish
Why
you would
aren't
be
you
more
doing
helpful.
that?
Man.
Can you be more helpful?
Stop me.
Why are you making things so tough?
I know.
Help
That's
him out.
me, Mr. Unhelpful.
Nothing's fun anymore.
I'm right here. Stop me. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? We are working to give you a considered and detailed response by Wednesday of next week. Again, delay, kick the guy. I told you guys about this fucking this week early, gave you the entire week, and now you need till Wednesday to give a detailed response after you spit in my face? Fuck no. I'm not gonna sit around like a dumbass while you guys embezzle my money, in my opinion. As you guys prepare the paperwork for bankruptcy, I'm gonna sit, in my opinion, this is speculation. I'm just gonna sit around and let you steal my money. Fuck you. Stop me. Please, I'm begging you, stop me. In the meantime, if you have legal counsel involved in this matter, please provide them with a copy of this letter and have them get in touch with me as soon as possible. Nah, fuck you. Here's the thing. They're in Canada, so I need to find a Canadian attorney. The one that my main lawyer suggested actually has a conflict, so he can't represent us. So now I have to find a Canadian attorney. But this is just me and you, lady. I'm freeballing. It's just me and you. I bet you're used to talking to attorneys who are very cordial and they're very careful, and it's just me. And I'm fucking crazy.
It's me.
Here's my response. This is the first of 2 email exchanges we had. I said, dear, whatever her name is, I must find a Canadian attorney. I have a good reference. I can follow up on Monday. If you would like me to erase my post, you can provide me the full amount owed and unleak me from the network. Not because my posts aren't true, but because I'd rather be done with this sooner than later. I'm not going to remove it on some vague promise to get back to me on Wednesday. I believe everything I've said to be true and accurate, and when appropriate, clearly labeled as opinion. In terms of being defamatory, this is something for a judge or jury to decide. But, as I'm sure you know, truth is the best defense to defamation. That is certainly on my side. Sorry y'all gotta face consequences for being shady pieces of shit. They get so up in arms. They're like, oh, no, sir, no, don't talk about us. They're like a vampire with light on them. Oh, no. Fighting defamation cases is practically a sport for me at this point. Nothing excites me like an opportunity to strengthen our First Amendment rights, or free speech as guaranteed in your fair Canadian Charter. Additionally, it's worth mentioning that I plan to talk extensively about this on Monday's show, including the recording of the call with your lovely representative, this letter as well. So if it is your intention to remedy this, please let me know by end of day tomorrow, or at least let me know by Monday, 12 p.m. PST. Let me check. Oh, my rep asked, did PBT remove you? No, they still haven't either. They said they would today. Yep, they still haven't. So that was mine. I made my intentions very clear. I'm like, listen, this is all going up. You know what I mean? It's all
Am I
going up.
being clear?
I'm being clear. Wait, even on their own website? Wait, are you fucking kidding me? bbtv.com, channel memberships.
The timestamp. Today.
Wait, what?
The timestamp top left says today. They made this today. Whoever made this.
Oh.
Saying that it was updated today.
Oh. They just added this, huh?
Yep.
Sneaky. Sneaky. Little sneaky boys working in behind the scenes, huh? Trying to cover your ass? It's too late for that. Too late for that shit, boy.
Am I being clear?
So, okay. Nice update. So then that's the first round we had. Now, on that evening, they made it abundantly clear to me that they were not going to be able to resolve this to my satisfaction. They sent me another legal letter that evening. By the way, both of these, she sent to me at like 10:30 p.m. I was like, oh yeah, that sounds like they're having a really fun time right now.
Another one.
On the weekend, on Easter.
On Easter weekend.
She sent this to me on Easter weekend at 10:30 p.m.
Ooh, working late.
So this one says, hi, Ethan. I realize you will be seeking counsel tomorrow. Given the urgency and the absence, I am sending this note to you. Well, thank you. Who else would you send it to? I'm right here with you. The stance. It is it's very disappointing to see that after working together for 5 years, you have decided to breach YouTube's community guidelines. So she's threatening to narc on me to YouTube for some vague, like, she's threatening to give me a strike. Somehow. Dummy. You think I'm dumb? They continue to treat me like an idiot. After 5 years of working together, you decided to breach YouTube's community guidelines, our content provider agreement, and defame and harass our company and our CEO. When you have been receiving clear and itemized revenue share summaries from BBTV every single month, properly reflecting your contract with the company since the beginning of our partnership. Again, more of the same. They're like, yo, you trusted us for this long, Dami? It's on you. Obviously, harassing and defaming. They're trying to use big, scary words, and this works most of the time. They go, community guidelines, oh, they're going to get me in trouble. Defame and harass, I'm scared. Yeah, do something about it.
Dude, I'm freaking scared.
Go ahead, I'm right here. You got my address. You know everything about me. Let's go. We are always available to work with creators to answer any questions. Took you 3 days to get back to me. Regretfully, you gave us no opportunity to have a meaningful conversation or to work constructively with you. Again, this is revision bullshit. Fuck you. You had a whole week to come together and make that decision to fuck me in the ass. Without lube.
Rude.
And I will depose you all, and I want to hear that conversation about if we should use lube or not. I will make sure our lawyer asked you, while you're being deposed, Sharzad, did you say you would do sodomy on Ethan without the use of a lubricant? I will ask that. And we'll get to the truth.
Amazing.
Instead, you have maliciously attacked our company, our CEO and team, and potentially illegally recorded a conversation with our business representative. Okay, come get me. Come arrest me. And you've also crossed other important legal and contractual boundaries. It's like, say what they are.
Hey, here, come get me.
And you broke a whole bunch of other rules that I'm not going to write right now. Yeah, you guys know what's disappointing? That you stole $620,000 from me. Due to the approach you've taken, we can confirm that you have clearly contravened YouTube community guidelines and breached your agreement with BBTV, and hence we are releasing your channel and terminating our relationship with you as of Tuesday, April 11th. Oh, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow, my guy.
Why are they waiting? It's like, why? Just do it now. It's Monday. Do it now. Okay, so they say tomorrow.
We're waiting.
But I'm writing my YouTube guy. Okay. If you are interested in resolving the remainder of what appears to be a contractual dispute, I love that it's just a contractual dispute. They're like, the contract could say anything, and they'll be like, "No, we're keeping your money because, hey, it's a, I don't know, there's something in the contract that says we can take it up with the judge." Just legal theft. Something about, I don't know, in 3-2. Something about other revenue. I don't know. I'm keeping it. Forget about it. If you're interested in resolving this contractual dispute, please be advised that we will make our team available to discuss these concerns. If you continue to publicly harass our team and misinform the creator community about our company, we will hold you accountable. I want you to hold me accountable. We can assure you that BBTV is alive and well and supporting thousands of partners. We are proud of the work that we do with the creator community and of thousands of creators who appreciate and trust us. So this is when I got this letter late at night. I immediately went to the basement and I said, cracked my knuckles.
Ha 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 ha. I'm shitting my basement.
Sat down for like an hour plus.
Sure. Let me
I wanted to rate his
grab the timestamp. Hopefully this doesn't upset you. He's gonna 99.9% be on your side, but make one comment. Be like, this part is unclear, and we'll have to wait for more information. And Philly's dead to us again. That's it.
No, we'll see. We got some good, hopeful leads that it's going to be good. But yeah, so members, tomorrow's our members only podcast. See you next Tuesday. It'll be fun.
To be very clear here.
As Mr. Klein stated,
Membership revenue.
these is people coming to us to show us their direct support. Like, that was the whole point of this program.
The timing and
It
specific.
is specifically nefarious that they went after that money. That money, which should be held sacred, and if anything, if any channel of revenue shouldn't be touched by them, it's that money that fans are giving directly to us to support our channel. They shouldn't even be allowed to touch that, frankly, via YouTube's rules. Like, they,
language are also key things to take away from this. Right, for some background, Ethan explained that he had been working with BBTV since 2017, which notably was before memberships even existed. But even with that, because it's still revenue from YouTube, Ethan argued that it should fall into the same bucket as ads and he should still be getting 100% of that. But apparently when speaking to BBTV, they pointed out an other clause in his contract.
Now, these guys had the fucking audacity to come to me and say, well, if you look at this section, your revenue, and you look here, it says 70% of other net revenues. And they're like, well, memberships is other net revenue.
With him apparently claiming that they were in the right to keep the $620,000. But now you have Ethan saying, let's let the courts decide because he's suing BBTV and pointing out that in the contract they define Google net revenue as including Google subscriptions. And even arguing that the definition of Google subscription should clearly include memberships. Even saying he noticed this 3 days ago and sent an email to BBTV and claiming in that email that some of the discrepancies go all the way back to December of 2020. Then saying it took 3 days for them to respond and set up a call. And Ethan actually recorded that call and tweeted today that he plans on publishing it so he can, quote, fully expose them as the thieves, bullies, and liars that they are. But he also explained that during that call, BBTV just maintains that they were in the right to take 30% of the membership revenue and they would not be giving it back. Which is why now Ethan's membership program is paused while he works with YouTube to get rid.
Got that wrong.
What did he say?
The membership isn't paused.
It was paused for a moment.
He says it's currently paused.
Oh.
He needs to issue a retraction. I mean, as a serious newsman, Philly, I would expect.
Well, that was the last publicly known position until this show today, right?
Well,
he probably recorded before.
Be up on his shit.
All right, we're being very nitpicky.
I'm just saying.
Would not be giving it back. Which is why now Ethan's membership program is paused while he works with YouTube.
Yeah, I'm demanding a retraction. A correction.
Get rid of his old AdSense account and make a new one, which apparently can be a lengthy process. But that's also not where this ends because Ethan then went on Twitter to say he heard that BBTV has skimmed other creators of their membership money, with him then posting an update video discussing some of those new allegations and also pointing to a creator by the name of Cabos who tweeted back in March that BBTV was delaying its payment schedule by several weeks.
My fear is that they don't have the money and that these guys are on the verge of declaring bankruptcy.
And saying he has the options for terminating his deal with BBTV and is even willing to pay a $10,000 penalty fee just to get out of it. But also, in order to unlink his channel from BBTV, they actually have to approve it first. With Ethan saying that his fears are much bigger than him and his company, rather he's concerned that if BBTV goes bankrupt, it could cost tons of creators lots of money. And with all this, of course, we've seen tons of people chiming in, a lot of creators, but specifically, it was interesting to see creators that actually work with BBTV also speaking out, people like Moist Critical, with him saying
he works with BBTV?
He's never had any issues himself.
He works with BBTV. That's what Phil just said.
Oh.
But
it doesn't seem like there's any basis for them to be taking that 30%. Should that make it to court, I don't see any world where BBTV can somehow make an argument that it falls under other revenue when it very plainly and clearly states that it is part of normal YouTube net revenue.
That's ultimately where we are with this. We're gonna have
Let's fucking go,
yeah,
boy.
Thanks, bro. I'm moist. I love the Moist Critical. He gets it, folks. He gets it. You know, I think part of why this isn't as big or affecting as many people, I don't think many people have this robust membership.
I agree.
Community.
I feel like we're doing it. We gotta be on the top edge of YouTube memberships.
We gotta be top 5, if not number 1.
We got a lot of very supportive fans, and then we have legends donating 1,000 at a time. Like,
yeah, thank you. It's so generous. You know, it's like this is why sometimes I wish I got more respect from YouTube. It's like they're trying so hard to build out this gaming and streaming shit, and here we are streaming fucking 4 times a week, 5 times if you include the membership, and it's like sometimes I feel like they just don't even listen. But yeah, I think that's the problem is that there's not a lot of big membership communities on YouTube yet. Look, got a message.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody said not to make light of this, but can I sue Dan for winning too hard? No. No, I'm sorry. That'll get thrown out.
You'll have to prove damages.
Yeah.
It's not your fault.
God, I hate them so much. Fuck. My guy just brought up a terrifying point. He said, oh God, this breaks my heart to even say it. Because if they're not unleaking you till tomorrow, they could try to take a cut of this podcast.
That's what I asked you at the beginning. You
Well,
said
I
there's
thought
no
they were unleaking me
problem.
today. That's what I thought it said.
Ugh, Ethan.
Damn, dude.
Okay, Ethan.
Dre Day only meant Easy's payday, dude.
Have a good night.
They shouldn't fucking touch my goddamn money, the membership money. But it's just one. It could be today they try to fucking steal our money. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Is that fucking crazy to take 30% of that?
At least you're being helpful about it today.
What was I gonna do, Dan? I gotta do my show on Monday.
No, I mean that's fine. I specifically asked about that
I
point.
thought that they were gonna disconnect me today.
Well, I guess we'll find out. I mean, all of it gets reconciled at the end of the
Scumbag.
month, so it might be fine, right?
That's true, because it's a monthly valuation.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
I think it's
if
probably
it goes
okay.
into the monthly pool,
Right. Yeah, they always
It-
like bill it monthly.
if it
so.
goes into the monthly pool, and they disconnect us on the 10th,
Mhm.
how did they decide? You know what? They shouldn't be touching a goddamn penny of it.
Yeah, I mean that's the
motherfuckers.
reality of the situation, but
Goddamn, dude, god damn them, dude.
do you know? Because all of this talk has been exclusively about the members subscription. There is other, direct revenue like the super chats. Were they taking 30% of those too?
I think those. I don't know.
It's worth investigating because if they were taking that, super
Wait.
chats didn't exist in 2017
Wait,
either.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me ask. What the fuck? I never even thought about that.
Yeah. I mean, compared to the membership money, that's, probably.
I'm
much
asking
less,
my,
but-
my accountant right now.
Not gonna lie, I don't want the podcast to end, but like all good things. What are you telling us to wrap it up? But then they go on to say, "AB, good luck, Ethan, looking
Thank you.
damn fine,
Thank
and the rest of the team, y'all kings and queens." I gotta say, a lot of people find angry, vengeful, aggressive business Ethan very attractive. I was a lot of
Definitely.
simping in the chat room today.
Yeah, well, I'm broker
It's
than
so
I
hot
was.
when he's yelling at people.
Yeah, well, I'm $620,000 broker than I was. So that's not sexy. I'm
Not
broke.
broke at all.
You're always rich with that hairline, dude.
No, thank you, love.
You're bountiful in follicles, that's for sure.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. You know, I wonder, should we post the Zach one tomorrow? Or should we wait till the disconnect happens?
I would wait for that.
I mean, we're not with the Zach video. I'm not expecting.
You know what we were
I mean, it's
thinking
probably fine.
too for future member content that would be awesome? I think this was Love's idea, right? We were going to react as a group to the Zach highlights.
To the lore videos.
Because there's so much to say about them. I mean, they're just, that would be awesome members content.
Yep.
I feel so bad, dude. I'm so sorry, you guys. If they try to take 30% from today, I just honestly feel horrible. That is.
Oh God.
It's kind of ironic.
I mean, it's. Yeah, what can you do but laugh?
It's kind of ironic. They're probably sitting at home like, yeah, memberships, let's go, baby. Yes.
That's like when Dr. Dre made a diss about Eazy-E, but he was still under contract. So Eazy-E said Dre Day only meant Eazy's payday. Pretty much what this is.
I swear to God. Our other company that actually gets us ads that we love.
Love them.
Our rep from there has been he's been watching Ethan.
Yeah.
He's saying that he's just been dying this whole time. And
Dude,
I see now they actually said they're waiting to release you until tomorrow, knowing you're gonna do this video today.
Yo, I was wondering why they picked Tuesday. You think they're that?
I don't know if they're
fucking
that
vicious?
nefarious, but
Well, why would they pick Tuesday?
he said it with a laughing emoji, so I'm pretty sure he was joking. But
Why would they pick Tuesday? I thought that. I was like, that's random.
it is kind of random.
I gotta
I don't
say, the Roost is the only company I've ever worked with where I don't feel like I'm being scammed.
Yeah, they rock. They've been great.
And not only that, man, like the times that they've, let's say there was times where companies maybe didn't pay them for the spots. 'Cause they pay them and they pay us. They've like gone into their own pocket to make it good for us.
Right.
And like that is real shit. That's like so.
They're living.
So-
They're living the BBTV CEO's philosophy.
Ethical
They're living it.
practice. We love you, Roos. We love you. Take my money, please. Well, he has risen, guys.
He's risen. He's up. He's walking. Having a good time.
Fuck, I gotta find out about the super chat. Is there super chat? God damn it! I'll have that answer. Fuck, would they really do that? I mean, they would.
I feel like when I've seen before that super chat money gets clumped with membership money in the back end, so I
Oh
would
my
not
God.
be surprised. I don't know that. I don't know 100%, but that's what made me ask. Is I remember
Dude.
seeing that kind of.
Well, you're right. If they can take it, they will. So if it
I mean,
didn't
why
exist,
not, right?
if it didn't exist when we signed the contract, they'll definitely have taken it.
Yeah. So there's that. Where Sam's Jeep Fund went.
BBTV stole Sam's Jeep Fund. they're saying.
So she had to get a Subaru.
Ugh, this sucks.
Damn.
As fun as I seem to have it, I'm actually quite dreading having to go deal with this, but whatever. Not as much as Sharzad is, probably. More like Shartzad.
Go, dude.
Let's fucking go. Alright? Thank you, Zach, for backing me up when no one else would, except Love. All right, let's
Always.
call it a day. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Emily Baker could be fun to talk to about this. I mean, it would be fun to have a lawyer just be like, obviously, this is insane.
Mm-hmm.
And she just comes in for a minute, and they're like, "All right, Emily Baker."
Well, thanks
Like,
that.
Well,
That's
she always comments on big legal stuff that's going on YouTube. I have to imagine she's planning on diving into this even.
Yeah, and Emily,
Totally
I'll send you the
invited to.
whole contract. I'll post the whole contract on Twitter. I don't give a shit about
And
anything.
maybe after the show, DM her. And say,
I will send the whole contract on Twitter. I don't care about anything. Do you guys understand how fucking crazy I am? Bring back the goblin music. Here's BBTV posting. Happy Halloween, everyone. Here are some of our favorite costumes that our BBTV fam wore. I didn't even know you posted this, weirdos.
This is a diss. You guys are Dumb and Dumber. They're saying they're like we're robbing these two. They
Look
have
at
no
these
idea.
idiots. We're robbing them blind.
Right, right. Dumb and Dumber over here. You know, fuck you. They try to be like, yeah, we're fam, you guys. I was like, I don't even know who you are. I don't talk to you ever. I never saw this. I don't care about you. I don't think about you. You do nothing for me. Hey, the BBTV fam.
We're in the family.
Oh, why does it lie?
Yeah. So there we go. We've got a new villain arc.
Hooray.
Ryan's on ice.
Wait, what do you got for me, love? Oh, you want
The
me to,
moist clip.
you want me to do a critical reaction?
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna react to that. It was only like 10 seconds long.
30.
You just want it for the juice for the highlight?
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
that what this
yeah.
is?
Stop it, guys.
All right, here I'll do
It's
it.
not just for the juice.
Okay, ready? No, it is.
It's an
It's
interesting
fine.
clip.
Let's be real about it. This is important. This is how we
Alright.
grow the channel. We're up
Should be
7.
really like over the top. Like, hell yeah, Charlie. You've always been my boy. You've always done my
Right.
back. Yeah.
Right.
It's an interesting clip. Come on.
I mean, yeah, super interesting. Here, let's watch.
Juicing.
Yeah.
You can remove the Ethan's, or maybe keep it up.
Oh yeah. That is concerning. I did see that. What's that? H3.
Yo, he saw it. Yo, I wonder what he thinks about it.
Yo, Charlie, let's get
Reposted
this
about-
reaction,
That's crazy. What does he think about it?
How? Oh man. BBTV stole $620,000 from him.
That's my opinion for the record. And I clearly, in all my videos, in the title, put, in my opinion. Good luck suing me for defamation, assholes. dummies.
over the course of multiple years. So apparently, in the contract, BBTV says that they will give all of like normal net revenue
Yep.
for a channel to that channel.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's exactly what it says.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you know. You know. Mm-hmm.
But would keep like other revenue, and under their vague terms, other revenue meant his channel memberships. So they would took, what was it, 30% of all the channel memberships or something over the course of like 5 years or whatever they've been there, which amounted to $620,000. That doesn't really have justification for it because
Thank you, Charlie. He said, I'm so, you know what? I've always been a fan of Charlie.
Yep.
I love Charlie. And I'm glad to see him supporting creators, which is what's important. We got to stick together. And he knows that. And that's why I've always loved him.
Yep.
if you look at the analytics for like YouTube net revenue, the channel memberships are included in that. They don't go to like other revenue category or anything.
Right.
So it really doesn't seem like BBTV had the right to take 30% of that.
Good point.
That's a great point.
That's a fantastic
It's
point.
the same bucket.
That's good.
Charlie's always on.
Charlie never misses.
Best takes in the game.
He might be moist, but his takes are dry. Or I mean, well, they're
Critical.
Well, I'm trying to contrast he's moist, but his takes are
Wet
fire.
ass P-word.
Okay.
There you go. There it is. There it is.
Nice.
Yes. Very nice.
So now this is going to end up going to court if they don't pay him back, and it seems like they're very against paying him back. Don't you guys work with BBTV?
Hey, it turns out I'm an investor in BBTV. I might be one of their biggest benefactors.
Yeah.
Yep. Why even use an MCN? It was just for the sake of convenience at the time. It's been
See, that's what I'm saying. Charlie, who has a massive channel, is in the same fucking thing that I am with the same network. It's like it's crazy that these.
And it made sense years ago.
Yeah.
There was a purpose to it once. It's just they've kind of become outmoded. But
But here's the thing: Charlie should be afraid because, despite the fact that they never screwed him, he probably doesn't have membership on.
He may not have membership on, but does he have super chats? For
I think he
stream?
streams on Twitch.
Oh, he always streams on Twitch.
Yeah.
He doesn't stream on YouTube. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
So they are still collecting your money before they pay you out. That means they have 2 months to hold on to your money.
Mm-hmm.
so long. It's just been so long. They are kind of like, no one really uses them anymore. Most of them don't really exist. But it's just been so long, so I've been there for a very long time.
Exactly. It's weird, but like that's just.
But I've never had a problem with them. They've always been like really responsive and nice. But this is very concerning. I'm sure Ethan would have said the same thing about him until 3 days ago.
He's actually right. I would have.
Yeah, the few times that we've needed them for something, they were helpful. And like we said, they every once in a while would throw an ad our way, and it just because they were supposedly giving you 100%, it was just like, why not? There wasn't really like
no.
down.
We were getting 75% of the sponsors.
Oh, I meant for the other stuff, for like the AdSense and everything.
When they would bring us a sponsor.
Right.
But he's right. You know, the guy I worked with was nice and responsive. That's why I was like, you're cool.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck everyone else. But yeah, I for sure would have.
Noticed that 620K over the last 5 or whatever years has been not reported. The contract clearly shows membership revenue isn't part of the 30% cut. Yeah, that's why I said it doesn't seem like there's any basis for them to be taking that 30%.
Wait till you read the subscriptions definition.
Should that make it to court, I don't see any world where BBTV can somehow make an argument that it falls under other revenue when it very plainly and clearly states that it is part of normal YouTube net revenue. So with their own terms, it seems like it's an easy slam dunk for Ethan to win.
Thank you, Charlie.
King.
You're a slam
Very
dunk.
good. Very good take. Very interesting.
Perfect take.
Yeah.
He's
I might
jacked,
even,
by the way. You seen his physique? Strong.
Oh,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Beautiful hair.
Unbelievable.
I might actually even get a TikTok clip out of that. That's great. It's a very good take.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm not done yet. Or am I?
Oh, maybe.
I like this part.
But yeah, I see a lot of people don't like Ethan, and that's totally fine.
What did I do? Like, what the fuck did I do? You gotta denounce me, dude.
We didn't. His chat was probably full of a bunch of people being like L.
I
L3,
see a lot of
L3.
people don't like Ethan, and that's totally fine. You don't have to
You should cut that. Yeah, soundbite that, Zach.
You got it.
like everyone or anything, but you can recognize that a situation extends far beyond just one person there. I saw a lot of people on Twitter point out the same thing, that BBTV has been taking all of their channel membership revenue, or 30% of their...
Base Charlie. But I do love that aside. Yeah, I understand everybody here hates Ethan, but you got to look past that. He didn't do anything wrong. He's gracious in it. It's just funny to see it's so like pervasive. The Ethan hate. As everybody knows, Ethan is the worst person on YouTube. We all agree on that. But what happened to him, guys, is super messed up. It's like a dog shitting on his own balls and then forgetting to wipe it on the carpet.
And then,
I don't know.
And then it gets all over the place, and somebody tracks it into the other room, and
Right.
my dildo falls on the ground, and it rolls around in the shit, and now I got
That's
shit on my
good.
dildo.
That's good. That's fucking good. We kid. We kid the ones we love. Dexter, so I guess he's planning on moving to multi-streaming to YouTube, so he better get his ducks in a row.
Yeah, look out for that.
Yeah. There was one other thing which I can't get enough of this. It just makes me I just crack up every time. When you just go to like their goddamn page, YouTube's goddamn page, active members, all members with active subscriptions. What?
That's it.
I mean, it says it everywhere.
Yeah.
It says it in every possible situation where membership is described as a subscription. You know? Isn't that funny? Is that fucking hilarious?
It's funny.
I guess they can still pay me back, and we can just like say, hey, you know, it's never too late to admit you're wrong. And I've learned that by now. There's been times in my life and in my career where I've gotten defensive, and it took me time to come around to the idea that I was wrong. And that's where personal growth begins, right? When you can swallow your pride and confront the uncomfortable truth, which is that you are wrong, and everybody knows it. That's the worst part, right? Like, it's not too late. They could pay me back, and then I would say, you know what? Actually, I think they're deathly afraid of that, because that means they'll pay everybody back. God knows how much money they've owed people for this. Dude, they're so fucked. They're so fucked, because if they pay me back, they have to pay everyone back. Oh, I'll never get my money back. God damn it. I'm never getting it back.
Well, we'll see.
All right, dummies. Well, sleep well tonight, BBTV scumbags. Hope you guys are having as much fun as I am with this one. Don't spend that 160. Don't spend that 620 all in one spot.
600 DPI.
Hey, Sharzad, you better cut yourself a quick executive bonus now before the bankruptcy courts get a hold of it. Mm-hmm. Here's BBTV Instagram post. I never seen they posted this. Never asked me if they could post this.